Hello, my name is Antonio Lee, and I'm a music major at UC Irvine. I'm extremely moved to talk about the rich and impactful legacy of African American art songs. It's a legacy that is often overlooked and underrepresented, but it is definitely beyond worth sharing and continuing to bring to the forefront. So, with that, it's very important to understand the roots of African American art songs. It comes from spiritual origins as well as European influence and combining African traditions with European traditions. And with those two genres, we get the emergence of art songs reflecting the experiences and identities of folks who were oppressed and resisting oppression and just needed a way to express themselves. And we still see elements of that really to this day. And so we see that through prominent composers like Florence Price, Rosephanie Powell, William Grant Still, Robert Owens, Margaret Bonds, and many, many more who have impacted me and art song as a whole, as an entire genre. And so it's very important to also understand the characteristics of art songs. When we think about form, we're often looking at a European art song structure that's often following that classical form, but we also see melodies and harmonies take off and take different forms that are influenced by more jazz and blues influences, as well as spirituals and gospel music as a whole. In addition, we see these themes of cultural identity and social justice that are very significant, and they all relate to personal experiences of these composers and these writers. And we also see the traditional elements of nature and spirituality that we often are familiar with when we think about classical music and art songs in general. And so through this research, I'm excited to dig into different archives and conduct interviews with composers who are still with us today. And as a vocal arts major, I'm excited to perform these works, learn more about them, and compare these works to each other and to classical music as a whole and really understand the differences and the similarities. Now, this work is very, very impactful and significant, and it needs to be preserved culturally. There's such an educational value there that, again, is often overlooked. But these composers and artists are so innovative in their work, and the elements of social change that they bring is something that is beyond worth highlighting. And so I'm very excited to be doing this work in general. As a senior at UC Irvine, I am getting ready for my senior voice recital. And a lot of this work is really influenced by the songs that I'm performing as a vocal arts major under the direction of Daryl Taylor, who is also the creator of the African American Art Song Alliance. And it has been very impactful and just a beautiful journey to get to know these composers and get to know the work. So I thank you for your consideration and thank you for your time.